today I was out. I was sitting in a restaurant, and there was a guy who had a Real Madrid shirt on, and he came up to me to to borrow something from me, and I wanted to scream at him and say, "Haven't you taken enough? Haven't you done enough? Leave Trent alone. Haven't you? Haven't you caused enough damage?" Like a true Indian soap opera, I wanted to create a scene. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Kicks and Curve podcast, a podcast that unites checkered flags and offside flag. Joining us today is Neil and Shakuni, and we're talking about game week 20 in Premier League and one Carabao Cup semi-final match
Yes.
that Arsenal lost.
At home.
I loved how Arteta said, I have different mindset for different games. Different mindset in Carabao, different mindset in Premier League. Which you lose in both.
Yeah, that is his mindset. He
And,
thinks it's different.
and also
He thinks
complained
it's
about the
different
ball.
because he thinks it's different because the format is different, in the sense one is like a cup tournament and Premier League is a league, and Champions League is a hybrid of two.
I mean, at this rate, I would say Ten Hag is better than Arteta. He at least won something. He has
And
something to
two,
show for.
something more than charity
More
shields.
trophies. Yeah. One League Cup and one FA Cup. Arteta
Yeah,
only
I mean,
has won only one FA Cup. And he complained about the ball. That was so hilarious. The Carabao Cup uses a different ball.
Yeah, I'm so
And
scared. How
they
will
take
Liverpool
time to
cope
get
with
used
that
to
ball
it.
today?
So Newcastle got used to it. So why couldn't you?
Because there's no difference in the ball. It's a ball.
Now there are differences, I agree, but it's not a big deal.
yeah, I mean, it's not that the deflection would be so high that your keeper does not even understand where the ball goes.
I watched the game, but the one thing I will give it to Arsenal is that they did not park the bus. It was an entertaining match.
Hmm.
They attacked. Granted, they only had 3 shots on target, but I appreciate it. It made it fun. If you're up at 1 o'clock in the night to watch a match that is going to decide who your potential opponent will be if you also reach final, then
Hmm.
it should at least be an interesting match.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So at least that way it was interesting, but I still started reading a book and was just thoda thoda watching. But before that was Premier League. Um, Tottenham and Newcastle 2-1. Some terrorism on Anthony Gordon's face. Can I tell you something?
Kulusevski, right?
I don't know who did it, but like I have this unexplainable hatred is a strong word, just unexplainable dislike of Anthony Gordon,
Why?
because he's a diver pretending to be a footballer. And even yesterday in the Newcastle game, he was like unnecessarily rude to a lines referee when he did a foul and they gave the decision in Arsenal's favor. I just don't like people like that. You know, people who argue with linesmen for no reason, people who put their hands on goalkeeper's face and get a second yellow, and that results in a red card. Does that sound familiar? Happened in Spain.
Yep.
Speaking of Spain, dude, what the fuck is your club's? What are your club doing? What are they doing?
So my club is still stuck to its ex called Bartomeu, and we are still reeling from the repercussions of
What
Bartomeu.
are they playing? Or give them to us? Free
Take them,
transfer,
take them, take them,
free
take the
transfer.
Camp Nou also, take everything.
No, not. He'd take everything. Say yaad aaya. Today I was out. I was sitting in a restaurant, and there was a guy who had a Real Madrid shirt on, and
Ah.
he came up to me to to borrow something from me, and I wanted to scream at him and say, "Haven't you taken enough? Haven't you done enough? Leave Trent alone. Haven't you? Haven't you caused enough damage?" Like a true Indian soap opera, I wanted to create a scene. But yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about that all saga later when we talk about Liverpool
It is
handball.
still not clear, right? Liverpool is still not clear.
Okay, Aston Villa, Leicester City, 2-1 to Aston Villa, 1-0 to Bournemouth against Everton. Chelsea drew with Crystal Palace.
No comments.
They
We
might be
had
getting Kobe Mainu.
no. That is a rumor that Kobe is just using to pump up
Strengthen his play.
his. Yeah, we don't
Because
need
I think
Kobe.
Mino
Our
is also in
midfield is
the
okay.
Mino is also in the sacking list, right? If I'm not wrong. Mino is also in the sacking list.
Mainu is the only half decent academy product that they have.
Yep.
Why would they
To be
sack
very
him?
honest, they don't have any decent player. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but they cannot get rid of the entire team and buy everybody else new. There's something called FFP.
Yep.
So,
I mean, let's see what happens.
yeah, Manchester City remembered who they are and won 4-1 against West Ham. Brentford destroyed
Finally.
Southampton 5-0, and Arsenal and Brighton 1-1.
I just saw the Premier League table. Nottingham Forest are at level points with Arsenal.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You are getting this information now. We have known it since Tuesday night.
oh, okay,
Like
but
Monday night after the Newcastle Nottingham Forest game. I've known it since then because I watched the game. At this
Nottingham
point,
Forest
I'm more
back to
concerned
Champions
about Nottingham Forest being a title challenger than I am of Arsenal.
League.
They can have a Leicester season. Who knows?
Oh yeah, very possible. I mean, it is in their blood. I mean, it was a successful club ages ago, but it was.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of comments saying the 80s are back
Yeah,
because
yeah. They
Nottingham Forest and
they
Liverpool.
have I think more Premier Leagues, like I think fourth or fifth most Premier Leagues in Champions League in the English side. So
Yeah, yeah. They have two as well.
They have to. So,
Chelsea.
yeah.
same as Chelsea.
Mm.
Two more than Arsenal.
Even Ajax has more than Arsenal, so come on.
Ajax is a pretty successful European club. They have
Yeah,
more than
Porto.
most.
Doesn't Porto also have more than Arsenal?
Yeah, of course they have one, but yeah.
They
Yeah,
have
that's
won.
one. They have more than Arsenal. uh, Fun. Fulham and Ipswich was a 2-2 draw. Can I tell you, Ipswich is killing it, taking these points away from.
Big
Teams.
clubs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Ipswich is like, if we can't win, we are not letting you also.
you also win. And like every time I'm like, in my FPL, I'm like, this team is playing against Ipswich. This person is a goal scorer. Let me keep him. He will score. And then it's the same thing that happened, when Chelsea was playing against Ipswich. I was like, let me captain Cole Palmer,
hmm
because of course Chelsea will destroy them.
Cold Palmer was really cold that day. He did.
Oh my
He was
god.
he, he had a cold that day.
It
um,
was really. The weather was really bad.
don't do Arsenal, okay? Don't be
No,
Arsenal.
we were. The first goal was a dive. First penalty was a clear dive, man.
But don't do that.
The first penalty was a clear dive.
Yeah, but don't give Arsenal excuses. Okay, and Nottingham Forest defeated Wolves 3-0. Wolves had some good chances in that match, but they missed Cunha, who was suspended because of yellow cards. So,
Ajkal, a lot of people are getting yellow cards nowadays.
yeah, but now that 19 game threshold has passed now.
Hmm.
Yep.
So,
Restart.
restart. Yeah, so Liverpool versus Manchester United.
How water was spilled, man. Seriously.
It was a
I
good match. I did not expect this from United. I'll be very, very honest.
Nobody
Nobody
expected
expected.
this from
Even they
I,
didn't
United.
expect it
They didn't
themselves.
expect this from United. United did
in
not
my
expect it.
wildest dream, I did not think that they would pull off a draw. I was like, they would
Bro,
score
I
like
played
a
triple
consolation goal.
captain. I played triple captain on Salah because I was like, of course it is United. It's our home turf.
I also played triple captain because she was so confident on Sun.
Because we just
The
came
whole world,
back
I think
beating
the
West
whole
Ham
world was
1 5-1.
confident. No one expected this from them. But I mean, it was a
But
good
Trent.
game.
But Trent.
Then, yeah,
It's just Trent.
He was thinking about Hala Madrid to wait
yeah. I
during the
think he
match.
has Madrid on his mind.
I don't care what he has on his mind. Just come out and say it. Just say it. Now it can't go on. He
But he
cannot
was
keep his.
pathetic.
But he
He
was
was
pathetic.
pathetic.
And
It
like
was,
everybody is going on and on about how bad Trent was and he can go to Madrid, this, that, blah, blah, blah. I don't want him to leave. Okay. I
yeah.
have a couple of things that I want to say about all of this. First is Trent is not future captain material. I'm sorry, he's a scouser on the team, this, that, local lad, academy boy. He's not a captain. He's not captain material. We cannot have our future captain lose focus for whatever reason,
Yeah.
right? He does
Agreed.
not have awareness. He, like on that pitch, he looked so lost. He did not know where he was supposed to be. Like,
It was like at some of the tackles, some of the runs he had,
zero
it was very.
tackles.
I
He
mean,
made zero
whatever he
tackles.
tried, he was trying, it was just
Zero.
nonsense.
Just, it was nothing. Second, uh, I I don't want him to go, but what I want is for him to come out and say. Now the time is past where Arne Slot can say it is not bothering the players, where Trent can
Yeah,
say it
it
is not
is. It
bothering.
is.
It is not. Nobody has a problem with Trent having a bad game. We know they are humans. We know our players are humans. And Trent should know this because Liverpool fans have for long defended his very bad defending because he's so good at attacking. Like
Yeah,
those
like
long
the
crosses and
fact that
everything.
Trent does not backtrack has been defended by Liverpool fans with their lives. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I have
And
never seen.
everybody, like if it was between Reece James and Trent, and
Yeah, yeah,
Reece
yeah,
James
yeah.
defends, we're like, we don't care. First, he's not available. Second, we don't care. Those long passes, this, that. But he didn't do anything in that game. Nothing. No attack, no defending. So, no,
Yeah,
he
I
can't.
agree. I
He's
agree.
allowed to have a bad game. He's
But not
not
like
allowed
this.
to be sloppy and dejected and lethargic on the field. That is not captain.
Yeah, I mean, this was like he was very disinterested. He was just doing it for the sake of it, and it's just don't play. I mean,
Yeah,
much
there are
rather
so
not
many.
play.
The number of times VVD has given him a death stare on during that match
Yeah.
is crazy. It is crazy. So, yeah, now this cannot happen. Also, FSG, Liverpool Football Club, Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards, who the fuck is in charge of contracts? If you are listening to this, sort that shit out. See, Arsenal is not consistently performing. Nottingham Forest will eventually stumble somewhere. Chelsea
Yeah.
self proclaimed not in the title race. The only thing that can come in the way of us not winning the title is
Is
this
you guys.
contract saga.
No, it's you guys. It's
Yeah,
literally Liverpool is the
that
only
is
thing that can
literally
stop. Yeah.
get Arne Slot the players that he wants and sort these contracts out. Like what the fuck? I don't care what your strategy is if you're holding Salah and Van Dijk at bay so that you can sort out Trent's contract first. This that doesn't matter. Get 2 out of 3 done. I don't care. And now Trent should be given an ultimatum from Liverpool. Like you have 10, 15 days, 20 days to decide. Do you want to stay? Do you want to leave? If you want to leave, cool. Just come out and say it so that we can get a right back. Like if
Yeah.
if Trent eventually decides to leave and we lose the opportunity to get either Frimpong or Davies as free agents or
You're
at like
screwed.
nominal fee, like
You're
that's a
screwed.
loss. Yeah, we are we. I don't even care if we don't get any money for him. Don't want it. Go. It's okay. You gave us corner taken quickly. That's worth everything. It's cool.
Hmm.
So I don't mind that, but like just tell the club so that if it is possible for us to bring somebody in January, because if he's going, I would not want Trent to play Champions League fixtures at all, at all.
He won't be able to, right? Because he played for Liverpool. I think that is a rule.
No, no, not. I'm saying that if he wants to leave after the end of this season, then
Oh
this
yeah, yeah, yeah.
season,
Until the season. Yeah, 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 yeah.
until the season is over, I would not want him to play the Champions League fixtures.
Even no major Prem fixtures also. If he wants to play like this, then I
No,
think
but
best is
Prem is not. Prem performances do not impact Real Madrid's success in the season, right? Champions League is a competition where Real and Liverpool.
yeah,
You think he
good
can be the
clash.
agent of destruction?
I don't
I
I
don't think
don't
he's
un-
that petty.
it's not about petty or malice, malice of any kind. It's the fact that the as soon as a bid came in the biggest game as a scouser that you can play for Liverpool, you were that absent-minded, lethargic, effortless. Like
Yeah,
effortless is a good word. No, sorry. He was just like there was no effort from his side to do anything, to defend, to attack, to win the ball back, to create chances, to make those forward passes. So like no, I Trent lost the trust of the fans. We don't trust him to
yeah.
be fully committed to, and this is right now when we don't know whether he wants to stay or he wants to go. So if he comes out and say, which I think he has to, because this toxicity towards him is going to just keep on increasing, and it's going to be unnecessary pressure of always performing, and you can't have an off day because then again this narrative will start. So he needs to come out, make his decision, take 10, 15, 20 days. It's not like he does not have a number in his mind as to what do I
Yeah.
want Liverpool to offer to me to stay. Or like if he's just decided he wants to leave, then just say it, man. If you just want to leave, just say it. It's okay.
It's just
Nobody.
stretching things out for no reason.
Yeah. It's not like Liverpool would be like, okay, you want to go, we'll take the 20 million. Liverpool will never say that. Liverpool wants him to stay. So
Yeah.
it's not like if the reason he's not saying what he actually means to do is like that he wants to leave for Madrid, is that he does not want uh, Liverpool to sell him before, if we win another trophy, if we win another Premier League,
Yep.
to have a proper what do you say, celebration with the fans and everything. I don't think he'll be able to enjoy it much either way if he's going to Madrid. I don't think.
Yep.
Yeah, then the scouser on the team would be Curtis Jones. Like that's
Mm.
so.
One.
But in totality, I think Liverpool just had a bad performance. We did not turn up, but a lot of it was Trent. Like Cody Gakpo as a left winger coming to support Trent in defending just tells you that the reason, maybe a reason why we were not able to get control of that situation is because we were constantly under attack from our right hand side.
Actually, they tore you apart from that side. It's like just
Yeah.
back, coming and coming and coming.
So I think so. This the Trent is at fault, but even Arne Slot is at fault because he didn't substitute him quicker.
Yeah, I was just about to ask
Because he's
why was he not subbed?
Because
After
Connor is
that
just
first half performance, he should have been subbed, no
at
matter
least
what.
Connor,
60 minutes.
but
60.
Connor is
Yeah.
just coming off
Yeah,
of
but
an injury, and also like Konate, he already played Konate for the whole of 90 minutes when it's his first game back, and now he's not available for Spurs. So I understand. I think he should have been brought. Connor Bradley should have been brought on the minute Salah scored a penalty. The minute he
Mm.
got
at
up 2-1,
least,
he
at
should have.
least.
That is what I will say.
I mean, even if he's coming back from injury, he can play 30 minutes. 30 minutes is okay.
Yeah, that would have. He scored around 70 something minutes,
Yeah.
right? So that would have been
Yeah.
20 odd minutes. Yeah, Connor would have been able to. Again, I think this is because of the contract situation, because I think the number of questions he was asked and the way he answered, he's like, all I can say is Trent is playing tomorrow. He's fully committed to Liverpool. Maybe Arne Slot thought that, it will mean something different if I take him off early. That is why I'm saying this thing cannot go on. Liverpool sort the contract out. Trent, come out and say what your stance is. And like Salah and Van Dijk, I'm not worried about. I'm just like, when these things will be decided. It's for them. It's about the years and like just some Salah image rights and things like that. Those are the things that are like pending. It's not about the money. With Trent, we don't know anything. The only thing we know is he wants to not have this contract played out in public, which is not helping, because Marca has gone buck wild crazy publishing stories about Trent, and Liverpool. The only thing Liverpool fans know is that he's giving us priority, and that he's in talks with the club. But after a performance like that in a derby match, no excuses.
Is
Yeah,
like
so basically,
His cow's privilege is gone.
he was at fault for both of the goals.
Both the goals.
You said, no, but
yeah.
I think so. The attack was also really blunt. Other than the
But
penalty,
the attack would be blood. See, you have to understand when you are eating so much in the back, everyone like the attack and the midfield gets tired the most because they have to run back
Keep
again.
coming back,
And then
keep
they have
coming
to,
back.
yeah. So that would be a problem if the defense is shaky. You
So
have
we were already,
it
because
becomes very
Zobo was.
difficult.
I will say that some of the decisions that Arne Slot took for this game were not the best one. But again, like, this is first time that he has kind of made an error judgment, and also maybe what he saw and the way he formulated his plans was based on Manchester performances against Newcastle and Wolves and Nottingham Forest, and like the game he should have studied was maybe Manchester City one, because it's a derby. It's something else. They all of a sudden they were way too good. Okay, it was not just about form.
yeah, they were
that
pressing
day.
really
They were
high up
pressing really high.
and more with more energy.
Yeah, and so we never got to take that kind of a control, because
I think
obviously
this
we were
is
missing Zoboslai in the midfield. So we needed somebody like Nunu or Endo, whose work rate defensively is like that, who will run around the pitch, cover as much as they can, and like win duels and tackles for you. That kind of work rate that Zobo has. So we needed that. And I don't think Diaz playing as number 9 was the right call. And it also, because I think when he was planning to bring Jota and Darwin Nunes on, he was going to take Cody Gakpo off, but Cody Gakpo scored the goal. But then he still made those subs. I don't know if you tell the linesman that we are going to make this sub, do
You
you
can change
have
it.
to?
No, you can
Then
change
I
it.
don't know why he's still.
No, Gakpo was not brought off immediately.
He wasn't brought out. He played all 90. He
Yeah,
did not get
exactly.
subbed. But before he scored the goal, Arne Slot was thinking of who to
Subbing
sub
him
off, and Cody Gakpo was the one being considered. And then they
Changed the
took off
decision.
Luis Diaz.
Yep.
But Luis Diaz should not have started as the striker.
He was non-existent. I think so. The worst one in the attack.
Yeah. So it was one of those games. We were just like, we were playing with 10 men against 11. I'm not saying it was some refereeing bullshit or some shit like that also, but I will just say, Michael Oliver, use your fucking eyes. Why does the VAR have to tell you, bro, this is going to be the controversy of the year? Even a blind man would have given that penalty straight away. So, but it's okay, it was given.
Maybe he didn't see it hit the hand.
It's his job.
So there can be like obstacles before him that he couldn't. He didn't have a clear line of
Why
view.
aren't you defending a Manchester City paid referee?
Because he otherwise had a good game.
So
Yeah, and on the
so
penalty
am I
was also
supposed to
good.
clap for him for doing his job? Snaps for Michael Oliver.
Yeah,
You're
just-
half Liverpool fan now. You're supposed to hate Manchester City referees. Yeah, and Arsenal Newcastle yesterday.
That
Let's
was
just-
something.
Let's just laugh at them. If anybody is feeling sad, go to AFTV and watch this one particular Arsenal fan picking a fight with a Newcastle fan and saying that Arsenal is going to go to St. James's Park and beat them 5-0. Peak content.
5-0, okay.
Yeah.
where they have lost, right?
Where they've lost this season already. So, yeah.
Well,
So-
revenge is a dish best served with some Arsenal.
Best served Delulu.
God, Arsenal,
Yeah.
the AFTV guys are so delusional. I forget their names. Oh
Robbie.
God,
Ty, Lee,
it's
Rod,
so
Rodgers.
delusional, man. Oh my God, it is beyond me.
Yeah, but like every time Arsenal lose a match, I'm like, my entertainment for the next day is sorted.
Yeah.
Hmm. So basically every week.
More or less. Yeah, except for the days when they beat Crystal Palace 5-1 and
West Ham 5-1.
when Gabriel
But even those
Jesus
days,
remembered.
but even those days, like they will say, shit,
They'll win the league.
yeah, they'll win the league. Some player is better than
Oh,
Messi.
by the way, apparently they are winning the Champions League this season.
Yeah, sure.
And
पहले
that guy
Mickey
was
Mouse Club जीतो.
continuously
पहले Mickey
saying-
Mouse Club जीतो.
That guy was continuously saying to the Newcastle fan, "You have not won anything for 55 years. You have not won anything for 55 years." I'm like, oh my god, it's like a broken record. Well, you have not won a
Please tell me
Champions League
Newcastle-
139 years. What about that?
Please tell me Newcastle has a European Cup.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Because, I mean, I would have, if my team, if an Arsenal fan was saying that to me and my team had a European Cup, I would have just been like, European Cup.
I think there was a fan. I don't remember. I saw some in some meme page.
It's Chelsea
Uh,
only.
No. A fan was told by someone that, what does your club have? Our club is this, that, blah, blah, blah. He bought a ticket to the club trophy, like the trophy museum. He went, he clicked a picture with, this is what my club has, and your club doesn't.
And there's a really funny meme where an Arsenal fan is just trying to speak to Chelsea fans on a road in London, and they're just singing "Champions of Europe." You'll never sing that. You'll never sing
And
that.
it's a
You'll never
mob.
sing that.
It's not.
Champions of Europe. You'll never sing
It's
that.
not like two people. It's not like one Arsenal, one Chelsea fan.
like-
It's one guy starts it. They're on the road. It's a mob of blue Chelsea fans, and they're all like, they all join
He's
in.
trying to
This
say
is
something
actually,
logical
but
or whatever.
I'll be very honest, this is one of the reasons why I love football.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So, like, even if I'm a United fan or a City fan or a Liverpool fan, if people are shitting on Arsenal, I will join. Then maybe I'll fight with you later, but I'll
But
shit
yeah.
on it first, and then we'll sort our shit out.
Everybody, this is the opposite of the Ferrari quote that Sebastian. Everybody hates Arsenal, even if they say they don't. They hate Arsenal.
Even the Arsenal fans hate Arsenal. I think so. They're Arsenal fans because they hate themselves.
Oh, but the
Obviously.
Arteta out is going to start happening now.
Very
It
I
has
don't
soon.
know.
already
Very,
started.
very soon.
No, but I don't want it to happen.
I would hate that guy for some reason.
But okay,
I
it's okay to
know.
hate him, but
I
but
know.
guys, as long as Arteta is the manager, they're not winning anything.
It's even if he's not the manager, they're not winning
Yeah.
anything.
They're
What
still
if
not
they
winning
bring
it, right?
somebody competent?
Like who?
I don't know. It's not my job. Stop asking
Tottenham,
this Arsenal
Tottenham
fan
had
questions.
Mourinho who took them to the finals. They sacked him the night
Oh
before the
well, that is a
finals.
curse. That is a curse.
Do you think Arsenal is not cursed? The
Arsenal
amount
is
of
not cursed.
amount of
Arsenal's curse
foul.
is Emirates Stadium. Since they have moved there, they have not won a Premier League, and they have not won, of course, Champions
Arsenal's
League. They were
curse
getting
is them boasting so much about that golden Premier League.
Yeah, invincible.
Yeah, that invincible shit that now they will never win again. That's their
That's
curse.
why I'm like, if we just drew to Nottingham Forest at home, their mouths would have been shut up. Like, they wouldn't have said anything because we wouldn't have lost a match. Nottingham Forest match is the only match we've lost.
So in the season you won, also you lost a game like after 30 games.
Yeah,
After the Premier League title was confirmed, after that you lost.
the Watford game. But
Yeah.
this was the fourth game that we lost. So, but my point is that we would have had the possibility of going invincible if we had not lost that Nottingham Forest match. But it happened fourth game only. But we are still the team that is unbeaten away. So that's something.
Yep.
So hopefully against Forest and Brentford also we are able to win. Predictions for Spurs versus Liverpool.
Liverpool
Mm.
win it.
Liverpool wins, yeah.
Scoreline I'm not sure because
It's going to be Buck Wild
Or
again.
like 3-1.
not 6-3 again, but like 3-1
No,
or
3-1, 3-1.
Give us more. Give us more. I
And
want
I'm
more.
not sure like Slot is playing every like the main team. I think he's resting at least 2-3 players.
No, he doesn't need to rest them now because we're playing Accrington and Stanley. That is where we
so
rest
then
our
rest
players.
them both days now. Today
No,
also
we
that
don't
day.
need. They don't need that much rest. That was the problem before the Manchester game. We had a week rest, pura week
How
rest,
can too
and
much
we.
rest be a problem?
I mean, you saw how we played. So, no. And then FA Cup Manchester United versus Arsenal. I saw there is this Instagram page called Kasakai Mumbai, and they do like watch alongs and everything. They made a poster. They are apparently doing a like a screening or something of Arsenal versus Manchester United FA Cup game. They literally were like the most inconsistent team versus perennial bottlers. Who do you think wins? I was like, damn, that is
Nice
savage.
poster.
That was, I mean, facts.
I think
But
inconsistency takes that. I think inconsistency wins.
I also think Manchester. I think Arsenal has the toughest because they played Newcastle already. Then they play Manchester United. Now uske baad they play Spurs and then they play Aston Villa.
Imagine Nottingham Forest becomes second next week. Oh shit.
I mean, it's it's difficult because we are going there to beat them. We have beef.
Their game is against Nottingham, na?
Our Liverpool is playing Nottingham, so
ड्रॉ कर लो यार. You are so
hey,
ahead.
no, 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 no. This is again like Liverpool fans are like, oh, it's a point gained versus 2 points dropped. I'm like, no, the game in hand is also a derby game. You never know with derby
Yeah.
games. Like, it is not a guaranteed 3 points. If it was any other team other than United and Everton, I would have been like, ha, chalo, still comparatively easier game. Derby games, you're never sure of that.
Yep.
So, it's okay, we'll see. But yeah, I think good
I think
man.
United win.
I'm so I hope United wins.
I'm also siding with United.
I want by February that Arsenal's all hopes of winning a trophy are gone, and then they only have Premier League to focus on, and they still cannot catch us. That is what I want. That's my dream.
I want Arsenal to be like 5th by the time of February.
Well, you need to start winning your games then.
I'm not playing, otherwise we would have won.
Sure. He thinks he's the hybrid of Eden Hazard and Frank Lampard.
I never said that.
No, but you think you are.
No, I am only Lampard. I can't.
Doesn't want Hazard.
I can't dribble like Hazard. It's like impossible. Even Salah can't. So how can I, man?
Nice.
But he's Frank Lampard, so we are just accepting that. Okay, cool. This level of Delulu I can live with. Not like Arsenal's going to win the Champions League. Yeah. On that note, that's it from this episode of Kicks and Cup podcast. We have started doing live watch along, so come and join us. It is mostly going to be Liverpool matches because these fuckers don't come, and I am only I watch all other matches, but I only stream Liverpool matches.
Yep.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
If you've reached till here, thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell to always know when we post new content, and let us know your thoughts in the comments.